What's up, you little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin butt sons of bitches? Maestro Gatron here. Welcome back to the channel. And as you just saw, it is a full moon tonight. Look at that. Look at that beauty. So you never know. Michael Myers might be around. Might be some crazy other maniacs around. Hell, might even be a stupid-ass werewolf around here. Because if you've watched my channel long enough, you know that the Maestro Megatron hates stupid-ass werewolves. But yes. What's up, Professor? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. It is, like I was mentioning, it is a full moon tonight. Michael Myers still could be in my town right now. There actually could be a stupid-ass werewolf around since it's a full moon. All kinds of crazies could be out right now. But tonight, we're not going to worry about any of that. Well, not just yet. We are going to revisit and re-review and discuss and chat about Halloween Resurrection 21 years later. That came out back in 2002. The direct sequel to Halloween H2O, which we revisited last night very, very painfully in some parts. It's probably going to get a little bit more painful tonight, especially talking about the beginning of Resurrection, which entails to the end of H2O, because I'll just get out of the way now. The beginning of Resurrection is just pure absurdity, the way it mixes in with the end of H2O, but yeah, we'll very painfully... Hopefully I got some stuff to soften the blow. We'll very painfully get into that, discuss it, and give each individual thoughts about that absurd bullshit of the beginning of Halloween. Reza-fucking-rection. 21 years later. Yeah, I know. I don't know where Jay Gregory is. He was all gung-ho for this, ready to go for Halloween Resurrection, and then there's no Jay Gregory. The only one on the live stream I see... Oh, Sebastian just messaged Jay Gregory that I am now on the live stream. The message just popped up, so we should start getting everybody here in just a few minutes. But it's a nice, cold, chilly fall night out here. It's a good thing I got some secret sauce to help me keep warm. Senor Sebastian Way, how's it going, you little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin sons of bitch butt? You know what? Your sister, Slammo Sammo, she's the biggest jack-o'-lantern pumpkin butt is what she is. How was Five Nights at Freddy, by the way, Prof? And thanks for inviting me to go. I appreciate that. Once again, my so-called best friend and partner on YouTube very selfishly just did what he wants to do and never calls his good old buddy Maestro Megatron. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. Is it on Peacock? If it's on Peacock, I can watch it. Okay. Professor just confirmed it is on Peacock. I got Peacock, so we are good to go. Yeah, it's time to resurrect the hate for this abomination. I've been hearing it's good and bad. Most critics hate it, and audience love it. Yeah, we were talking about that last night. The critics, of course, are going to hate it because there's no woke-ass, stupid-ass, rainbow flag bullshit in it. There's no social political message in it. It's just like the game. It's just going to be a scary-ass movie like the game. The game is pretty damn scary. The creator of Five Nights at Freddy the game, overseeing all the filming and the directing and the producing of the movie. No social political message for these little soy boy little pussy pansies. So yeah, the critics, of course, do not like it. And the libtards won't like it either. Yeah. I don't. They play. I don't play the game. Yeah. They probably don't play the game. So. Waiting on the number one live stream suspect for this review, Jay Gregory, because he really wants to dump on this Halloween movie. That's all he talked about all week long. What's up, Anton? Amber, they tried to cancel the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's for being a Trump supporter. Oh, okay. See, and that's, you know what? I can't wait to watch that movie now because I'm going, you know what? I'm going to go inside tonight and watch it. And I'm going to review the shit out of it tomorrow night. And I'm going to express how much I love Five Nights at Freddy, how much I support Trump, and how much I support the movie and everybody else that likes it. I cannot freaking wait. I'm going to have so many trolls on the live stream, and I don't give a good damn. Once I heard they tried to cancel him for being a Trump supporter, I purchased the first 4 games. Absolutely. So, yeah, all these little soy boy, pussy pansy libtards are going, oh, my God, I can't believe they like that game. He's a Trump supporter. Oh my God. He's ruined the country. Yeah, I hope I don't get drafted. Seeing that the president I voted for is probably going to get us in World War III. Now I'm on a rant. You know what? Tonight might be a good fucking night to rant. What do you got, Sebastian? Cancel everyone who has an opinion? Yes, absolutely. Get ready, moderators. I might get a lot of trolls on tonight's stream because I'm gonna mix in a lot of other. I'm gonna mix in some Five Nights at Freddy along with Halloween Resurrection 21 years later because I'm in a mood to ruffle some feathers. I'm in a mood to pop some asses and get on people's nerves. They're all obnoxious dumbasses. So anyways, without further ado, I guess I'll get into the beginning of Halloween Resurrection 21 years later, even though Jay Gregory's not here. He's the one that's really been waiting for this. Personally, I haven't, but I made a promise. I promised I'd be re-reviewing all these movies from the past, all these past Halloween movies, years after the fact, and so here I go. Come to find out in Halloween Resurrection that really wasn't Michael Myers. They got his head chopped off by Laurie Strode at the end of H2O. It was a paramedic that Michael Myers had crushed his larynx, swapped clothing with him, put the mask on the paramedic as well as the coveralls, and put the mask on the paramedic as well. So that the true ending to H2O wasn't really Michael Myers, come to find out. It was really a freaking paramedic. So Michael Myers walks off in the paramedic outfit and gets away scot-free. Isn't that just nuts? Isn't that just crazy? Isn't that a crazy way to begin Halloween Resurrection 21 years ago? What's up, Jay Gregory? Holy shit, where did I start with this holy horse shit film? Yeah, I started with the bogus beginning and which turned into a bogus ending at H2O. One of the few times I disagree with Mustafa Cod, he should have just let Michael get kid off and pick back up a different continuity. Absolutely. Hello, Mr. Chad. How you feeling, man? I hope you're feeling better. I'm on my muscle relaxers just like you are, so we can do this, man. We can do this. We are talking about Halloween Resurrection 21 years later. If it stood the test of time. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, Sebastian, you better go grab your popcorn because this is going to get brutal. So it was a paramedic. Laurie got arrested and committed into an asylum, which, you know, that probably would have played out a little bit different. She'd probably be in prison because she accidentally chopped off a paramedic's head instead of Michael Myers' head. Father of 3, wasn't it? Tom Clark, almost as bad as retconning everything in a series. Absolutely, and welcome to the live stream. Jay, I'm not even going to get into the fun fact of the movie. This is terrible. I'll take the steering wheel for a while, then you can kick in, Jay Gregory. But so Laurie is committed in a sanitarium, and because she had actually chopped off a paramedic's head rather than Michael Myers' head, and she's pretending like she's comatose and mute. Must be the guilt, one of the nurses said in the movie as she's telling the story to the other nurse of how she chopped off the wrong person's head thinking it was her brother Michael Myers, which in fact she's just sitting there in her room very patiently looking at the wall, looking past the wall, staring at this night with inhumanly patience. Doesn't it sound familiar? She's waiting on Michael Myers, her brother, to show up to finally try to come and kill her. Maybe then they wouldn't have 2018 and bring her back again. Yeah, that ain't no shit, Baz. An intense, yeah. I was living in a very unstable living situation when this film came out. My mom took me to see the theater. It was to escape. I got you. And I'll just go ahead and get out of the way. I was happy to have it come out. I wanted another sequel after H2O, so it was fresh in my mind when I went and seen it. Only one person had a damn brain. The rest of them was, yeah, exactly. You're exactly right. So Lori goes and looks out the window, and lo and behold, just very, very predictable. There's her brother, Michael Myers, standing outside down in the courtyard of the sanitarium. So, yes, here we fucking go. So, Michael comes in, kills. Mind you, this is still the beginning of the movie, which is just totally asinine. Because the rest of some of the rest of the movie, I mind. But the beginning here that retcons into H2O the way it did and ruined the ending to H2O is just absolutely freaking ridiculous. But he breaks into the sanitarium, kills the only two security guards in one sanitarium, okay? Chops off both their heads. He likes to behead people in this movie. After ends, I watched the opening on repeat and laugh at the hag falling. Yes, I watch it in slow-mo and repeat constantly when she's falling to her death, and that is Laurie Strode. Bye-bye, Laurie Strode. Oh, by the way, Rick Rosenthal, who directed my favorite Halloween movie, Halloween 2, 1981, came back and directed this movie, which really confuses the shit out of me because he does a lot of the same shit that happened in H2O. Like when he's killing the two security guards at the beginning of Resurrection, he's lowering himself down, holding on to a pipe on the ceiling, like he did behind Laurie in H2O. Rick Rosenthal did the same thing in Resurrect. I don't stand why he did that. Operation Hag Drop. Absolutely. Baz, what you got? I'll start off saying The Mask of Michael, and this was amazing. Used to be my favorite. Yeah, I like The Mask too. However, they didn't black out and mesh out the eye holes. You actually see Bradley LeRae, by the way, Rachel J's husband, as she wants, plays Michael Myers. He was 6'2.5", good size, good movements. He was okay as Michael Myers. He did a pretty good job. No real complaints. He did the job. He did the spot. He got it done. But the eye holes are open. You can see his eyes. That's a big no-no in my book. No, it was not there, Professor. How in the blue hell did Michael have time to get naked, swap clothes, and a fat-ass paramedic? And that's what we're talking. That's why we're talking about the beginning of this movie first. The beginning of this movie is just 100,000 billion% fucking totally ridiculous and asinine. It's just absurd. But I hear what you're saying, Jay. Def a step from alien abortion, mass from H2O with it's pretty much Baz. At least you can't clearly see his eye. Yeah, because they actually put like black eyeliner around his eyes, so you can't really visibly see his eyes too much. Tom Clark's cracking the fuck up at Sebastian right now. So yeah, directed by Rick Rosenthal. Jamie Lee Curtis comic for 10 minutes. She apparently has been waiting for Michael. He chases her up to the roof. She sets a trap for Michael, and he just so happened to just directly, just by sheer luck, steps into the noose of the rope of the trap on the roof, and she raises him up with a remote winch, and he's hanging upside down at this point, which I'm like, okay, what the hell shit is this shit? The only thing I liked about this movie was the mask. That's Jay Gregory. The only thing he likes about this damn sequel, Halloween Resurrection, is the masks, which is pretty damn sad, Jay Gregory. But I'm gonna have to agree with you. Trick or treat, motherfucker. Yeah, we're gonna get to that here in just a little bit. Welcome, Giga Chad, man. Just consume the product. Hey, what's up, Mike and Movies? Welcome back to the live stream. We're at the beginning of Halloween Resurrection, 21 years later. So yeah, he just so happens to step into the noose of the rope, I guess by sure luck, Jordan. No girls. Okay, sure. Would have been funny if the fat guy in Michael's coveralls belly popped out. That would have been great. That would have been the best ending to H2O and the best beginning to Resurrection. So she's got Michael hanging upside down. He drops his knife and she starts talking the stupidest, most absurd dialogue. What took you so long, Michael? Is it because you're afraid? Are you afraid of me, Michael? Are you afraid to die? Mind you, this is only like a 4-story drop building in the sanitarium, so she plans on dropping him down with just a 4-story drop. We've seen this guy get shot a million times, blown up, set on fire, stabbed in the neck, shot by thousands of police officers and town beer belly rednecks in part 4. It's just absurd the way she set the trap. It wasn't gonna freaking work. Anyways, she doesn't think clearly when she doesn't get her yogurt. That very well could be there, Anton. Oh God, Michael destroyed by some terrible kung fu. Like I said, we're gonna get to that. Somebody said something stupid, I'm assuming. If H20 felt like Scream, this movie is 100% Scream. Yes and no. Some of the parts that I did like in this movie was the parts in the simulcast parts in the Myers house, which they got the Myers house okay, correct, but where they're wearing the cameras in the Myers house to investigate and see if he's, what really happened to him and what drives him to be that's the only real good part of the movie to me. Professor disagrees, of course, because I know his opinion on it, and he's about to go off on it. And the professor's going to tell you, and I'll tell you the same thing. If it just would have been called Resurrection, a Michael Myers story instead of Halloween Resurrection, it might have been more successful to us fans. But Wolfman's got nutsack, likes to scream, Phil. Of course he does, because Wolfman's got nutsack has a nutsack for a brain. Halloween Resurrection is hilarious. I love it. Yeah, there's some funny parts. I laugh at it because it's so stupid. Asylum totally missed the swap out part where it wasn't Michael. Yeah, I was talking about that absurd asinine part where Michael had time to crush a paramedic's larynx and swap clothes with him and walk away into the woods. Meanwhile, the paramedic's in the body bag and he's not able to talk, and he's able to breathe with a crushed larynx somehow, takes a huge ass spill out the front window of the van, takes getting hit by the van and still lives, and also takes driving off the cliff with Lori and getting pinned between the van and the tree limb, as you saw at the end of H2O, and the paramedic is still alive like Michael would be. So yeah, the paramedic was absolutely amazing, a supernatural being as well. Michael couldn't have found a better paramedic to swap clothes with. They tried to turn Michael into a damn TV star. Yes, I hear you, Jay. I think it felt more like Scream because it was a new cast in college. Yeah, the cast of characters in it was horrible. I liked. I hated Katie Sackhoff in it. Rudy was okay. Bianca, I can't even say her last name. The supposed final girl in it was supposed to be the star and okay, but they made Busta Rhymes the main star in it. Tyra Banks is in it. It was ridiculous. Infinite Loop, welcome to Livestream. Yeah, I'm not sure how Lori knew Michael was going to stand in the perfect spot. And yeah, exactly. I was just talking about that. She was holding the remote like she was planning it. Yeah, he just very luckily steps into the noose of the rope, raises it up, and she's going to drop him 4 stories down, thinking that it's going to kill him. Sebastian. More like Scream 2, right? Anton, and it's clear she was watching Michael like a hawk, so where was the unsupervised that long? Exactly. Let's be honest, that was Michael. Why didn't they take the fucking mask off? Pretty much just more of that inconclusive content. The beginning of this movie just ruined the whole thing of H2O. Resurrection was ridiculous on purpose. It was made during the time when stuff like Scary Movie was popular. Yeah, and there was on MTV, there was a show called Project Fear, and Resurrection copies and mimics that show on MTV where they wear the cameras in the house and investigate whether it's haunted or not, just like what the cast of characters do in Resurrection in the Myers house. The paramedic was better than Corey. Oh yeah, he was way better than Corey Cunningcock. This movie does have a better score than H2O. I totally agree. I like the main Halloween theme at the beginning credits. I like the Halloween theme, the way it's done. here in Resurrection. So I totally agree, Baz. Anton, the cast felt kind of like people actually was going to high school with at the time. Yeah, good point there. I love the mask in Resurrection. Yeah, the mask was pretty damn decent in Resurrection. Figure, welcome to the live stream. I think it was actually meant to be Michael, but for this movie, they written in the dumb swap shit. Yes, they sure as hell did. You are 100,000% correct. What was up with the whole Deckard thing? So on that, it was just star power. They got Busta Rhymes, Tyra Banks in it for star power. They added Ryan Merriman, who plays Deckard, in it for star power. Mustafa Akkad really didn't put a whole lot of thought into the storyline plot of Halloween Resurrection. It was like it was just a money grab. So he put all this star power in it, but not even the star power could save the movie. And yes, this is for the professor. I did like the parts of the movie where they have the camera on their head and they're wearing them throughout the Myers house, seeing if it's haunted or seeing if there's any clues on Michael Myers' whereabouts, and because they never found him, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that part of the movie's okay. I liked it a lot better 21 years ago. It really doesn't stand up these days now. So there you go on that one. There's your crap. Yeah, they were trying to, yeah, that's kind of what I was saying there. They were copying off of MTV's Project Fear back in 2001, 2002. Yeah, and I agree with Baz. Professor sure as hell didn't help the movie. Jay Gregory, and how on earth did they not see a paramedic walk into the woods with a big-ass knife? Because everybody was looking at Laurie Strode hauling ass down the road in the van with the paramedic in the body bag. That's why. The alternate scene where he killed the security guards was more scary if you've seen it. No, I have not seen that. I need to check that out, I guess. This movie did capture how Halloween looked in early 2000s after 9/11. Yes, that's very true on that. Ryan Merriman's okay. Anyways, Halloween Resurrection is product early and can be generally angry at it. Of course, it's going to be dumb. Absolutely, Mike and movies. And Bro Bud's here. Aye! Asylum. I really like Michael in Resurrection. We watched the movie Trash Myers in Resurrection. Well, we watched the movie needs to be trashed by Michael Myers. I wish Michael Myers would show up in their studio while they're doing videos, and I wish he would trash them. I think Mustafa Akkad mine was slipping at this point. Very well could be, because he sure as hell didn't go for good plot and good story. He just went for star power, and that's just my personal opinion. Figure, they should have just used the scene where Busta slammed the axe into his head. It would have been closure instead of cliffhanger. Yes, I've heard about that, and I'm gonna agree with you on that one. I like your user profile. That's a cool picture. Y'all want to hear my cool con of an endgame? No, we're really talking about Halloween Resurrection, bro, bud. The Haddonfield in Resurrection looked really cool. It captures Haddonfield perfectly. I would like to see Haddonfield more in Resurrection. Yeah. Me too, because they did the Myers house right. I'll give them that, but they just didn't do. Anyways, I'll just go ahead and get out of the way while I'm still explaining the movie. 21 years later, Resurrection just didn't stand the test of time for me. I will take it over the 2018 trilogy, mind you, but I do not like Resurrection as much as I did freshly when I watched it back then. This definition of turn your brain off. Absolutely. Anyone who expresses anger towards Resurrection is generally a laughable person. This movie felt more like fan service than... Yeah, exactly. It was more nod toward the fan service. But I don't even think of it as a Halloween movie. Like, me and the professor have agreed through the years, it should have just been called Resurrection, a Michael Myers story. Or a Michael Myers horror story, not Halloween. It had nothing to do with Halloween whatsoever. It just turned into the Busta Rhymes show. Freddy. It turned into Freddy. Busta Rhymes' character's name was Freddy. It turned into the Freddy show with Dangertainment. So you want to be on Dangertainment? Bradley the Ray did do a good job as Michael. The kills are good. I think it was the first time Michael decapitated someone. Yeah, I think you're right, because he decapitated Katie Sackhoff, thank God. And then he decapitated one of the security guards at the beginning. It's a Halloween parody. That's a good way of putting it. The fact that this garbage came out in my birth year makes me sick. Jay Gregory is just about to vomit all over himself that we're talking about this atrocity of a pile of shit Halloween movie. A friend hated Resurrection for a long time, but after he watched Shit Dick Ends, he loves Resurrection now. I can see that, and I can understand that, because Shit Dick Ends is still the worst Halloween movie in this universe, and anybody else's universe and beyond. I'm happy I wasn't born yet. Yeah, you should be, Baz. You were just a few years short of it. I do love the minimalistic lighting in the house. Yes, that they did good with the camera style, visions and atmosphere in the house in the movie. I will give them that. Jay, tell us how you really feel. Yeah, Professor's cracking up right now. Jay Gregory is going off at the mouth about this stupid piece of garbage Halloween movie. It's not pure garbage. It's just a horrible. It's just a bad Halloween movie. There's some good parts in it, like them in the house with the cameras on, investigating in the house and showing the live stream all over the internet. That part of it's pretty clever back then for 2002. But as far as the story goes, and it just, especially the beginning, the way they ruined the ending to H2O, just absolutely absurd. Myers meets a fan and gives him his knife. That part of the beginning I did like. The guy that's obsessed with the serial killers and mass murders in the sanitarium where Laurie was, after he kills Laurie, he hands the knife off because Michael's job was done. He finally killed his sister after all those decades. Walks off, roll credits, and then the nice Halloween theme song that they had for Resurrection starts playing. Anthony, go, Jay, go! OMG, don't get me started on dumbass audience that was watching this shit. Halloween Resurrection is a dumb horror sequel that doesn't require any brains, makes you laugh, and how people can hate it. I loved it because of that. I got you, Mike, in movies, and look at that. I'm already getting a nice class rating from Anthony, and I haven't even really got started with this review yet. That wasn't me, that was my neighbor. At least the people working on this film respect the Halloween fans enough. I will agree with that. Asylum. I used to hate it more, but after rewatching them after Shit Dick Ends, I respect they didn't completely. I got you. And there's Slammo Sammo. Welcome, you little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin butt. Which shows some of these guys are definitely biased. I got you. Yeah, people get defensive about Busta Rhymes, especially the Myers fan 20. He inexplicably loves Resurrection and wants to have sex with Busta Rhymes. Inexplicably, which that's not really inexplicable, because I can understand how that idiot would probably want to do the wild thing with Busta Rhymes. H2O's ending was in bland. Resurrection didn't ruin it. I wouldn't say it was bland, but hey, what's up there? We'll call you Nude ZX. Welcome to the live stream, Jay Gregory. I wouldn't say it was bland. It was really fast and to the point. That there's Michael's head, he's dead. But the beginning of Resurrection ruined that ending. So there you go. Yeah, I like how he gave his knife to the guy as well. Someone said they used practical effects when Michael decapitated the lady, which would have been Katie Sackhoff. How the fuck can they use practical effects on this damn live show? Yeah, exactly. A lot of the script was kind of crap and shit, and Resurrection as well. It's not a good, perfect Halloween movie. It's an okay Halloween movie with an okay plot and a pretty mild, okay storyline. A good Myers. There's some good fight scenes, of course, with Freddy being Busta Rhymes. I did like the fight scenes. Freddy we'll just say Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes doing his kung fu on Michael. Those scenes were pretty interesting. Someone said he keeps talking about retribution. Michael got the spice in his. Oh yeah. When he attacked Rudy, the character Rudy, he wants a sushi, motherfucker. Got two knives, throws the spice in his eyes. Mind you, this guy's been shot in the eyes set on fire, blown up, shot millions of times, but he cannot take sage and paprika getting thrown into his eyes. Just totally threw him off his game. Slammo, I love Resurrection. It was funny. Yeah, it's a good comedy Halloween if you think. We'll call it that. Halloween Resurrection is a good Halloween comedy. Bloodless Legacy, Five Nights at Freddy movies on Peacock. Yes, I'm going to watch it right after I do this review. And please, Bloodless, don't ask me to do the review on this live stream like you do every live stream when you come on, because I have not seen it yet. I will do it tomorrow night. Anyways, good to see you, Bloodless. Corey, a little twerp is less believable than a full-grown man kicking Michael. Totally agree. Oh, my sweet baby Mary. And Myers fan 25 wants a sequel. Yes, he's always calling for a sequel to Resurrection. Please, no, God, say it ain't. No, never. I will start a riot and a petition on that one. Bloodless, you already missed that part. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I cut Bloodless off at the pass before he's like, are you going to review Five Nights at Freddy's? Are you going to do it? Are you going to review it? I haven't seen it yet. Was really stupid was why the movie is, yes, that's another thing. It was released in the summertime in 2002, but H2O was too back then. So, and technically, Halloween, the original 1978 Halloween, was released in August of 1978 as well. So it's not really alien territory for a Halloween movie to be released in late summer. Mike at movies. Yeah, well, I don't want Michael dead, so I'm glad Resurrection ruined that in. Well, yeah, I mean, we all wanted Michael still, but they could have done a better, different storyline than that, than a paramedic that's getting the shit beat out of him, getting ran over by a van, getting crushed by a van in between a big log and a van and still being alive. That's all we're saying on that one. Baz, Myers fan is the type of person throw pennies at a fountain and wish for Halloween retribution to come out. Chad, man, Charlie got killed with a tripod that somehow was a short right to the throat. Yes. I know what you're talking about, Chad, man. I like Busta Rhymes' character, to be honest, over. Oh, yeah, I still like Busta Rhymes' character in it. Yes, goes a little bit too far with his cliches like, hey, Mikey, happy Halloween and trick or treat, motherfucker. And then the ending part, hey, Mikey, looking like a little chicken fried. I mean, yeah, he goes a little over the top with his one-liners. But other than that, I love the fight scenes between him and Michael. I really enjoyed them back then when I first seen it, and I still enjoy them now. I actually kind of like the fact that someone was whipping Michael's ass a little bit back then. Anton, the real problem with Busta Rhymes is his character was wrong for a Halloween movie. If you put him in a Friday the 13th, yes, that is a good way of putting that. I'd like to see him go. I would like to see the same character that Busta play Freddy and be in a Friday the 13th movie against Jason. Wasn't even going to ask, was just passing information. I don't believe you, Bloodless, but yes, as soon as I'm done here or tomorrow sometime in the afternoon, I will check out Five Nights at Freddy. Anthony is a fan film that's both the sequel to Halloween 6 and Resurrection that's not half bad. I know what you're talking about. That's actually a decent fan film. Me and the professor watched it years ago. There was one good actor in the whole damn thing, and then he got killed. I remember that, where they go to the Smiths Road Sanitarium on Halloween night and go in there, and Michael's in there. Yeah, I know what fan film you're talking about. It's actually pretty good. Asylum, Laurie Strode Risley fell on pavement ground versus falling in the trees. Right. That would have been more believable. Absolutely. And how in the shit did Busta Rhymes get the same mask Michael was wearing? And how the hell did he get the mouth separated from the mask? So the most hilarious part in the movie is where Busta Rhymes is dressed up as Michael, walking into the Myers house to scare the characters that are investigating the house with the cameras on their heads, doing the live stream on the internet. There you go, Professor. I know you just love that part about it. You just think it's so clever. Sneaks up behind Freddy, who's also dressed up as Michael Myers. It's the actual Michael Myers, and then Freddy goes off on him. What the fuck? You're not supposed to be Michael Myers. I'm playing Michael Myers. I left the back door unlocked so you could take your ass out the back door and get whatever Tyra Banks' name was. What's wrong? Your shit not working up there? Skedaddle. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Something like that. Baz, Busta Rhymes is more tolerable than Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, absolutely, Baz. Like I said, I like Busta Rhymes in this movie. I just don't appreciate the movie as much as I did 21 years ago. As Burt Mass looks decent. At the very end, is that what you're talking about, Asylum? It actually did. Yeah, after that point, I was thinking Michael Myers could just never die when they explained it wasn't even him, was just stupid writing at that point. Totally agree, Bloodless. It's called Halloween Awakening. For those who don't know, I shared it in the Discord. Okay. And Laurie Strode was a dumb shit in this movie. She sure as fuck was, because let's go ahead and get the beginning of Resurrection out of the way. Michael's hanging upside down, who just very luckily stepped into the noose of the rope. Lady Luck was on Laurie Strode's side that night, and then he starts grabbing his head, and she starts thinking back of decapitating the paramedic at the end of H2O. So like a dumbass, she goes over and goes, I just gotta be sure. So she tries to take Michael's mask off, because it might have been another paramedic coming after Laurie after all these years. Coming to the Santa. It could have been another paramedic that was pissed off she decapitated the other paramedic. So here's another paramedic she thought maybe in her head coming after Laurie Strode to kill her. Okay? Another paramedic that killed the security guards, decapitated one, and I mean, yeah. So Laurie gets it in her head that it could be another paramedic because she already killed another paramedic. There's a lot of paramedics in this. So she goes to take the mask off the supposed, maybe probable and possible paramedic, because she doesn't want to kill another paramedic. Tries to take his mask off, but alas, it is the real Michael Myers. He grabs her hand. They both go falling over the side of the building, and Michael, showing his strength, supernatural strength, is hanging off with 2 fingers of the building if you look really close, which I think that part is cool. And somehow he grabs the knife again that he had dropped, but Laurie had picked it up because she was cutting the rope. He has the knife in his hand again, and they're sitting there, and he stabs her in the back as he's holding her as they're hanging on the side of the building. And then the best line ever in any Halloween movie, she goes, I'll see you in hell, and kisses him in the mask, and he drops her. And I'm being sarcastic about it being the best part in any Halloween movie. So come to find out, Laurie died because it really wasn't another paramedic, because she accidentally killed another paramedic. So it wasn't another paramedic that was coming to kill her in the sanitarium. So no more paramedics at this point. And any Halloween movie or sequel will be mistaken in any Halloween sequel ever again. So I hope you guys understood all the paramedic talk. So yeah, it wasn't a paramedic. It wasn't another paramedic. Like it was a paramedic at the end of H2O that got decapitated. The decapitated paramedic. And it wasn't a paramedic that came to the sanitarium to get her after all these years. So it was really Michael Myers, which she found out the hard way. I hope you guys really enjoyed that rant there. Oh, man. He left the back door. Yeah, I left the back door open so you can go get back there with Nora. Come on, skedaddle. Get the fuck out of Dodge. What's the motherfucker gotta do? Get some decent help in this motherfucker. Yeah. That's the one I was trying to think of the other night. Wish I could remember the name of that fan film. Biggest regret with this movie is we didn't see Tyra Banks get, I guess the deleted scene shows how she gets killed, I guess. There was a lot of deleted scenes and alternate scenes for Resurrection. One house has a tunnel. Well, come to find out, Michael Myers has the same skills as Batman, so he makes a Batman tunnel in the old Myers house, Jay Gregory. Come on, or was it really a paramedic? Was it okay, just like it was a paramedic that got decapitated at the end of H2O, was it another paramedic that really was Michael Myers, and the paramedic made the Batman tunnel in the Myers house? Or was it not a paramedic at all? Was it really Michael Myers? I don't know, you guys. I hope you guys can help me out with this. Yep, and he was tapping him on the head, and Michael just staring at him silent. Anthony, alternate ending to Halloween. Shit begins, throws Mikey, and the wood chipper Freddy is standing behind her, goes, trick or treat, motherfucker. Yeah, no shit. Chad, man, the sound effect when Michael got electrocuted in the ball. I mean, yeah, and the ending and the death scene at the end of Resurrection was just absolutely absurd as well. He gets an open electrical cord, and I get it's not water, but it's a shit ton of Tyra's blood that leaked down because she's hung and dead. And in the back of the garage where he was supposed to go, because he left the back door open, or he left the back door unlocked. So I guess it was enough moisture to get electrocuted in the balls. asylum, the scene made sense that Michael walked away is because Busta Rhymes told Michael that someone was in the garage. Exactly. That scene does make sense. And it was very fucking funny at the time in the theater. I remember everybody was just cracking up. And how did Michael know the paramedic reacted for him to the surrender? I have no idea, Jay Gregory. Just the incontinuity bullshit. I took a shot every time you said paramedic. If you took a shot every time I said paramedic, you'd be a drunk ass Sebastian Way right now. And whoever you were in the car, just keep driving and don't stare at me ever again. Anyways, I'm pretty fired up tonight, guys. I'm actually on a rant. This is actually a 21 years later Halloween Resurrection rant. I'm actually doing an old-fashioned rant like I used to back in the old days. And if that guy in the car comes and stops again and watches me what I'm doing, I'm going to kick through his windshield and kick my foot right through his stupid head. The first and only Myers that Jamie killed, pretty much. Oh, that killed Jamie, gotcha. I took 6 shots of wine already. Damn, Jay Gregory. Michael cleaned his mask after she kissed her. I would too, probably got yogurt all over it. Yep, and we got electrocuted. Michael screamed out like Michael Jack. Yeah, I remember that too. Professor's cracking up. Infinite Loop is crying. Samo's cracking the fuck up. Cheers to Jay. You know what, Jay Gregory? I got my bubbly too. I got my secret sauce. Let's all take a drink while we are re-reviewing and revisiting this atrocity parody of a Halloween movie. Delicious. And what type of incest shit? Why the fuck did Lori kiss him on the mouth of the mask? She wanted to just give him a little Activia yogurt. That's all, Jay Gregory. Samo was playing Candy Crush game. A Roy of Ashes not talking that much. Well, she better have been paying attention to the paramedic part, because the paramedic part was probably the best stream of the live stream so far. I could explain the paramedic part of Halloween Resurrection again in H2O if you like. Anthony, in my head canon, that house was used to help smuggle alcohol during the Prohibition days of the tunnels. So, Michael was helping the Prohibition cause back in the 30s. I'll take that, Anthony. Sebastian's laughing again. Does Michael also howl at the end when he gets tased in the balls? Pretty much. Just like Michael Jackson. And what happened to John Strode? His horrible haircut in H2O was looking better than his... Yeah, I even like the line in H2O where... LL Cool J tells him, go and cut your hair. Professor's laughing. Chad, man, I hate when random people stare from their car. Me too. I've been doing this shit outside my house for a year now. Just move your ass. Don't get on my nerves. Don't make me go out there in the street and kill you. Anthony's laughing his ass off. Asylum CGI in Resurrection looks better than Jeepers Creepers. I will give you that. Imagine Lori had died twice. Yeah. Asylum, I heard that JC movie is awful. Nora got strangled with some cable wires from behind. That's right. Okay, gotcha. Michael's mask always had a better hair than Jamie Lee Curtis actually has. I don't even think Jamie Lee Curtis has real hair. I still think it's a wig. I think she's bald like Jada Pinkett Smith is. They're part of the alopecia club. Mike, what's up, brah? New DX said, what's up, brah? I'm wondering what JC is too. Asylum. Oh, Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, just let's not be nonchalant and lazy on the live stream, Professor. Let's just go ahead and spell it out. I'm not in the mood to try to figure out acronyms. Thank you very much. Don't make me start the paramedic rant again. I hate someone today tell me GLC created Michael. Absolutely not. That is just totally false information. I know Michael's mask had to stink. We know she didn't brush her teeth. Nah, she just took like some Activia on her finger and kind of went like that. Jeepers Creepers Reborn is horrible. And no, Bloodless, I will never review it. If Michael Myers wasn't old and weak, he would have clapped Lori in their final fight. Lori would have been dead as fuck. Got their needle rammed all the way in her head and out the side. Yes, that. And I might have had like maybe one speck of dust appreciation for Halloween shit dick ends, but no, probably not. Anton, someone in the Halloween group told me his friend worked on the set of Kills and said GLC can be sweet and gracious 1 second, become a... Yes, he probably is a bipolar, alcoholic, hag cunt. And I said it, I don't even like using words like that these days, but I said it. I can't rant enough about that horrible, wretched, evil piece of garbage woman. I can't rant enough about her. She's garbage. She's a waste of flesh. She's a horrible, terrible, rude humanoid in this world, especially with what her kids are doing to themselves. This movie was also a disappointment because they completely ignored John Strode. Halloween was also about the sibling connection. So, yeah, they just totally erased Josh Hartnett's part. You see a picture of Josh Hartnett in the room at the asylum where Laurie is. But, yeah, John Tate. Long live John Strode. Good point, Sebastian. I still don't understand how he struggles trying to shove the needle in her. Right? Someone needs to screen and record and send his roast to Jamie Lee. Yes, Slammo Samo. Please record and screen my rants about Jamie Lee Curtis. I would love for her to see them because I would love to make her cry. I would love to make her so angry that she actually tries and comes and finds me, and then I shove so much yogurt up her old rusty, dusty ass that she'll be sneezing it out of her nose for a month. 8-6 Michael Myers would fucking destroy her asylum. Yes, Josh Hartnett was actually kind of in demand at the time. So yeah, he was doing other movies at that point. He had been in Pearl Harbor and a couple other The Faculty and all that shit. So yeah, he was in high demand at that point. He was not coming back for the Halloween parody Resurrection, which I'm going to call it the Halloween parody. 21 years later, Resurrection. That's also one reason this movie felt kind of like Scream. It focused on new characters for to kill it, pretty much, and a lot of campiness. I agree, Baz. Bloodless Legacy's cracking up. He's rolling on the floor laughing right now, holding his side. Her family might need to see your rant. Yeah, if they see my rants, they might be cured of their mental illness of transitioning. Yes, I said it. It is a mental illness. I'm ranting tonight, guys. I'm all fired up. I don't give a good damn. I don't care. You guys are getting some old aspects of the old Maestro Megatron from last October where I just rant the whole damn time and I really don't give a damn. Especially Rube. Yes, when Busta Rhymes kicked Michael out the window and seeing Michael dangled by the neck was an example of how I felt. Good comment, Jay. I actually like that scene. He's sitting there going, whoa, and Michael's just enamored with him, tilting his head like, what's this motherfucker doing? Then he gets kicked out the window and dangles by a TV cable. Which the old Myers house has been abandoned for over 40 years, and there's still cable hookups. Personally, I wish it could have been about a more ruthless Michael Myers and how he killed his primary target. Everybody is now the main target. I totally agree, Anthony. I would have taken the movie more serious if the movie was more serious. Like I said, it was like a comedy parody Halloween movie. Even those of us who like the movie can't really argue with the haters. No, not really, no. Asylum, that scene made me laugh. I as well. Imagine Busta Rhymes versus Jason. Jason would absolutely destroy Busta Rhymes. Sorry, Myers fan 25. Your boy Freddy would get the holy living dog shit kicked out of him by Jason. Sorry, Myers fan, your husband, Freddy from Halloween Resurrection, your husband, who you inexplicably married, he would get his ass handed to him by Jason Voorhees. And I hope you see this video. You know, when you replace Loomis with Busta Rhymes, you are going in the right place. Absolutely, best. Hell no. And let me get back to the mask. I like the mask, but why did they put makeup on it? Yeah, they put a little makeup on it and put the black eyeliner around his eyes. They should have just meshed it out and blacked it out like the other masks in the previous movies. Jason would destroy, but hell yeah. He would have been killed like that one guy in part 3. Absolutely. Anthony, this is the best kind of bad movie you put in for a couple friends. Just for a laugh, and inexplicably bad. Maybe that's what the Myers Fan 25 does. He inexplicably puts the movie in. Oh, wait. He inexplicably doesn't have any friends. So he just puts it in and watches it himself and laughs. No, he doesn't laugh. He cheers on Freddy. Go, Freddy. Kick the shit inexplicably out of Michael Myers, who is a supernatural mass murderer that can't be killed, but somehow you are inexplicably kicking his ass in this horribly done Halloween movie sequel. There. So yeah, Laurie Strode's dead. Michael walks off into the sunset. And now he's back in the Myers house, living underground in the tunnels, eating rats, as we find out. Whole new cast of characters, including Ryan Merriman, Katie Sackhoff, Bianca, I can't pronounce her last name. A lot of other people that I really don't give a shit about. They win a contest with Dangertainment with Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks. Therefore, they're able to go into the house, the Myers house, with the cameras on their head and investigate the house and blah, and Michael's in the house, and he's come off one by one with their little cameras on their head, and it's being live streamed on the internet. Ryan Merriman sneaks into somebody's office where there's a big, nice computer screen, and he puts on Dangertainment in the middle of a Halloween party because Ryan Merriman's a dork, and he starts inexplicably watching the live stream because he wants the girl, like, bad. I can't even remember her damn name in the movie because this movie doesn't do anything for me anymore. Anton, and one of the rats was inexplicably a zombie. Yeah, no shit, I remember that. I think Michael was testing Busta Rhymes during the fight. You never know, Asylum. That might have been the case. Another thing I forgot to bring up, the Halloween atmosphere in H2O direction is almost non-existent. Pretty much, Baz. One thing that's important to Halloween is the fall atmosphere, not the school. Totally agree. In both H2O and Resurrection together, no Halloween atmosphere feel to it whatsoever. Same thing with Shit Dick Ends, yes, which I don't remember because I've only seen it once and one time only, but I know what you're talking about. Anthony, don't take a shot anytime Maestro or someone in the chat says inexplicably you will have alcohol poisoning. Yes, inexplicably and paramedic. If you hear those words, you have to take a shot. Jay Gregory, you're going to be sloppy-ass, slobbery drunk by the end of this live stream. The Halloween atmosphere was almost non-existent, but the Halloween atmosphere in 2003 actually was pretty non-existent. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, they're in the house. They get killed off one by one. Bradley LeRae does a good job as Michael. I like Busta Rhymes' part in it. I like the fight scenes, but I just had to really cover the beginning, which retcons into the end of H2O, how stupid and absurd that beginning is. Halloween Resurrection back then, my number rating for Halloween Resurrection back then was 7.5 out of 10. Close to an 8 out of 10 because it was nice and fresh and a good idea 21 years ago, but now I give it a 5 out of 10. I give Halloween Resurrection 21 years ago a 5 out of 10 because it's not such a fresh idea anymore. It's more of a comedy parody spoof of a Halloween movie to me, and it shouldn't have been called Halloween. The Halloween, yep. Baz, if I do, I will start liking Resurrection. I think Myers Fan is on to something, to be honest. Now that I think about it, Baz, you're cracking me up. Brad LeRae is better than Chris Durant. Yes, he was a better Michael Myers than the previous Michael Myers in H2O, which was played by Chris Durant. 5.5 out of 10 only because I still think it's better than H2O. Yeah, it is 10 times better than H2O because H2O is just boring as shit, but more action, good fight scenes, good kills in Resurrection. That wasn't me, it was my neighbor. So yeah, I give, Anthony gives it a 5.5 out of 10. I give it a 5 out of 10. And 21 years ago, I actually gave it like an 8 out of 10. So Halloween Resurrection did not stand the test of time for the Maestro Megatron 21 years later. But I still like it better than the 2018 god-awful trilogy. A little bit, Asylum. Professor gives it 5 out of 10 like I did. Slamo Samo, what? Was that you or was that your neighbor? It was my neighbor, Slamo Samo. Come on, you know better than that. Don't let me start the paramedic rant again, Slamo Samo, okay? I'll send a paramedic over your house. It won't be the paramedic that got decapitated by Laurie Strode at the end of H2O. It'll be a new paramedic that Laurie Strode thought maybe it was the paramedic that was coming to the sanitarium to get her, but it was actually not a paramedic. It was actually really Michael Myers. H2O Michael had to be about 100 pounds. Yeah, he was real light in the britches, infinite loop. Speaking of part 3, I still don't understand why Jason gets dropped after getting an axe to the head. Shouldn't he be unstoppable? He really wasn't the unstoppable zombie yet. He was still just kind of the man creature that was hard to kill at that point. He didn't really become incredibly unstoppable till after part 6 when he was resurrected from the dead. After Tommy Jarvis dug him up. Bloodless, speaking, that was you, sorry. Brad LeRae didn't feel like a trick-or-treater. He got Michael sort of right. He felt creepy. Yes, there was some creepy aspects and parts to Bradley LeRae's performance as the Shape. I agree with you, Baz. What's my favorite kill? In Resurrection, when Katie Sackhoff gets her stupid, dumb head chopped off at the top of the stairs. That was my favorite kill in the movie. Anthony, Chris Duran was the worst, Michael. I'm going to have to agree with you. He had the okay amount of size, but his walk just was horrible. His walk was horrible as Michael Myers. Super nice guy at the conventions. I've seen videos of him at the horror con signing pictures and stuff. He's a super nice guy, though. So I'd like to meet the guy. Asylum. I do think Human Jason is supernatural. He wasn't necessarily supernatural. He was just kind of a man forest beast, but I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion there, Mr. Asylum. I respect that. I don't get how Katie Sackhoff got so popular after that and ruined the Battlestar Galactica empire. Yeah, is that where you're going? Katie has a YouTube. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that she had a YouTube channel, and one of the first videos she put up was, I never saw Halloween Resurrection. Yeah, with your performance and how annoying you were in it, I wouldn't want to watch it either, Katie Sackhoff. Katie Sack of Nuts. Bloodless, when he got the A's to the head, you can tell me what an A's is later. The sound he made was pretty funny, I ain't gonna lie. It was funny sound. Yeah, he goes, oh, like that. Katie Sackanuts has a channel where she reacted to this movie. Oh, so she actually finally did watch the movie. Okay, Baz, I'll have to check that out. I think if Chris played Myers now, he might do a better job. Quite possibly. Katie Jackoff. There we go. Katie Jackoff. I really hate when some of these celebrities get big and take a dump over the horror movie. They get their foot in the door. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Anthony. I know what you meant. I'm just busting your balls, Bloodless. Asylum, I give Resurrection a 7 out of 10. Okay. So far we got a lot of 5.5 out of 10s. 5 out of 10 from me. Mr. Asylum gives it a 7 out of 10. What's up, Joel? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, hated her shitty comments to the OG Battlestar Galactica fans. I knew it was only a matter of time that the professor started bringing that up. Slamo Samo gives it an 8 out of 10, and I know why, because she likes the paramedic part when I'm talking about the paramedic parts that retcons to the paramedic parts of H2O and the paramedic parts of Resurrection, right, Sam? Probably because of all the comedy. At least Kevin Bacon's credit was not ashamed. Friday the 13th could sign any more autographed pictures of Arrow going through his neck. And well, okay, yeah. Anthony reminds me of a certain yogurt hag. Yeah, pretty much. That's a good comparison, Baz. Jay Gregory, big surprise, everybody, gives Resurrection a 1 out of a 10. Whoops, I meant 8 out of 10. So Asylum is a big Resurrection fan, and so is Slamo Samo. Sebastian gives it a 4. Sam says, yep, she likes the paramedic rant, and she likes the comedy and Busta Rhymes that's in the movie. I can understand that, Slamo Samo. Maybe 5 if I'm in a good mood. Got you, Baz. Sebastian, I've been calling her Katie Jackoff almost as long as you've been alive. That is very true, Professor. I can attest to that. Slamo Samo is calling somebody loser. Oh, I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? I was expecting him to give it a 0. Yeah, for Jay Gregory, for you giving it a 1, that's giving it something. I thought for sure it'd be like a 0.000 out of 10. Baz is giving the professor kudos and props. for him supposedly calling Katie Jagoff. Sorry, guys, I'm on one hell of a rant here. I was saying that to my brother. Don't worry. Oh, I know. I'm just playing Slammo, you jack-o'-lantern pumpkin keister. Michael 8 was Michael 8 versus Michael 8. I think we already know the answer to that one. Asylum. She was saying that to everyone. Banner! Banish the Slammo. Just kidding. I give it a 1 only because the only thing I like is the... Okay, so 1 out of 10 because, yeah, that to be fair, Jay Gregory did admit that he likes the mask. Slammo said, no! I want to see the paramedic rant talk again about H2O and resurrection. Just kidding, Slammo. You've got immunity on this live stream and this channel, trust me. Slammo's got immunity. She is perfectly safe. Whew, it's getting chilly out here. Inexplicably, I like this. Good God Almighty, that I don't know how that's over 5,000 subs too. If you ever go to Myers Fan 25's channel, compare his videos and reviews and rants compared to mine. I've got 446 subs, and that guy's got over 5,000. What the hell is going? That is very inexplicable. Myers Fan 25. We can't ban Sam. I'm kind of scared of... I'm definitely scared of Slammo. That's why I gave her immunity on this channel. Slammo scares the holy living pumpkin shit out of me. Myers Fan got into your head. Oh, yeah, he might have. He inexplicably got into my head. Joel, I give Halloween Resurrection a 1 out of 10. One of the... So Jay Gregory and Joel give it a 1 out of 10. And respectfully so, because like I said, it's more of a Halloween comedy parody in the series. Slammo. She's a cowgirl now. Well, what's up there, Deputy Slammo, Deputy Dog? Inexplicably Oscar-worthy film, inexplicably. That would be very inexplicable, all right. I wouldn't be able to explain that one. If that got an Oscar, I'd be like, it's a what? It's a tiger shark. It's a what? God almighty. Bloodless. Is Paulie ever going to return, or is he gone? I guess he's gone. He inexplicably I think he hooked up with Myers Fan 25. Not really sure. Hope you guys have enjoyed this revisit and re-review and live stream chat of Halloween Resurrection 21 years later. I myself and everybody else on this live stream pretty much have decided that Resurrection did not stand the test of time. Very low ratings except from Asylum. Anton, still trying to figure out how JSC got in one for Everything Everywhere All at Once, because it was given to her. That's why. Infinite Loop, I'd give it a 6. Popcorn flick, they are definitely worse movies. I totally agree. A 6 out of a 10 is a definitely a fair number rating for Halloween Resurrection, Infinite Loop, so I agree with you. Sebastian Way, it's definitely better than shit. Dude, me taking a dump in my hand and feeding it to a raccoon is better than watching Halloween Shit Dick Ends. Accurate description, Infinite Loop. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that is a very accurate. That's probably the best description yet, because I'm being a smart ass about it. But Infinite Loop has the best, most accurate description for Halloween Resurrection. Just a good popcorn flick to put on. A good, fun, funny, enjoyable flick to put on. GLC brainwashed everyone with the yogurt curse. She stirred the pot. Yes, yogurt, Activia yogurt is flowing deep right now in October. Slammo, that wasn't me. That was my neighbor. Look, everybody, the full moon. Ow! If I hear that, I'm out of here. Just kidding. I hate stupid ass werewolves. I'll whip his ass. I'll whip a werewolf's ass. Since you guys got me ranting, what other questions do you have for the Maestro Megatron? Slammo, Sammo, you dead right. It's good to know. I would have liked it if they could have been about some journalist who was studying Michael Myers trying to get clues. That would have been a hell of a lot better storyline for Halloween Resurrection. Of course, yes, if you look at Resurrection as a campy parody slasher Halloween, it's not bad. It's a bad movie. You can have fun with it. Yes, a very good popcorn flick, like Infinite Loop said. Damien is on the live stream laughing his ass off. Welcome to the live stream. Glad that we're all here to give you a good laugh. As soon as she looked at me laughing, you said that. Slammo Sammo, the cowgirl out in the countryside. While you were sick and recovering, I feel like Michael Myers could have got you if he showed up. I'm surprised you actually got away. Like the professor has explained and said to me in a text message, I was hobbling through the hallways away from Michael Myers like Jamie Lee Curtis was in Halloween 2, 1981. Only better. But no, they want to do some early 2000s culture shit. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, Jay Gregory, I do understand your hate for this movie, and I understand why you do not like it. Trust me, I get it. Back then, I liked it pretty good 21 years ago because it was still fresh. It was a Halloween sequel, and it was a fresh idea with the internet, but now, no, did not stand the test of time. I wonder, is Myers in the timeline killed the coroner? The coroner. Yeah, I'm sure he did kill the coroner at the end. Yeah, I lost a shit ton of calories hobbling around that hospital getting the hell away from Michael Myers. You're right, Baz. Yeah, I've lost way too much weight. I'm a shell of a Maestro Megatron. Who knew? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could see what you're talking about on that, Anthony. I'm kind of with you on that. I like the house, too, so there's two things I like about it. Yeah, they did a good job with the old Myers house. Better than Part 5, as Sebastian likes to put it, Wayne Manor. Part 5's Michael Myers' house is Wayne Manor in Part 5. Burnt Mask did look way more realistic than in Halloween shit dickens and kills. Maestro, you've been outrunning the bubbly for a while. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you. I had to join you and Jay Gregory. Because I know Jay Gregory's been probably on his third bottle of wine right now talking about Halloween Resurrection. So I had to have me a little bit of secret sauce bubbly myself. And Jay Gregory was born that year. Makes me feel old. If it makes you feel old, it makes me feel ancient. Anthony. Mr. Anton. It was director Rick Rosenthal who also directed Halloween 2. Yes, he did very poorly. He did super damn great with Halloween 2 in 1981, just to fall short and make it ridiculous for Resurrection in 2002. I don't understand it. That's why, I even noticed that back then, 21 years ago. Myers Fan 25 says, leave him alone. I will inexplicably leave you alone. Why don't you inexplicably go back to your channel, Myers Fan 25? The burnt mask looks like Bruce Willis, a little bit. Myers Fan 25 is here, inexplicably. Someone else becomes a fanboy killer wannabe. Yeah. Myers Fan inexplicably showed up. We got a troll in the chat, and it's not him. I know that, but I'll play along because I'm in the mood to play along and fuck with people. Infinite Loop drinking some Trulies right now. Yes, Trulies are good shit. Yeah, if you're trying to watch your weight and you don't want something too strong, and grab yourself a can of Truly, keeps you in shape. Yes, everybody say hi to the Myers Fan. There was a guy in my high school that year came out and tried to hide in the closet. Michael costume was scared of science. He accidentally locked himself in the closet. That really doesn't surprise me. What? Say it to my face. Okay. I can't. I don't know where you live, Myers fan, but here's your face. You're stupid. No, it's not him. Go check the user. Go check the profile. I know it's not him. Because he's watching Halloween Resurrection right now in the dark, naked, with a bowl of pudding. He's got the bowl of pudding between his legs and he's eating it going, Freddy, Busta Rhymes. Exactly. Don't ever challenge the Maestro Megatron. Anyway, I'm not even going to respond. You're a moron. Anthony's cracking up. Yeah, go play butt tag with Jamie Lee Curtis, Myers fan. Naked with some he's sitting on the floor naked with a bowl of pudding between his legs watching Busta Rhymes in Resurrection. Imposter Myers fan. Yes, it is. Because we all know the real Myers fan wouldn't have the stones to show up on my live stream on my channel. Jay Gregory, thank you for that. Once again, I do have the fastest moderators in the West on YouTube. So Imposter Myers fan, see you, bye-bye. Myers fan, you couldn't move 2 inches to sit on your couch. No, he couldn't. He inexplicably couldn't even do that. You're never going to get that date with Andy Matichak. No, he couldn't even get a date with a dead body. Professor's cracking up. He couldn't, like I said, he couldn't get laid in a graveyard. A corpse would turn him down for sex. All those cliches. I'm out of control. This has been a good fun live stream, guys. Talking about Halloween Resurrection 21 years later has actually brought out some of the old school Maestro Megatron where I'm ranting and I'm tearing everything down. I'm chopping trees down like a lumberjack. I'm even wearing plaid tonight. I'm chopping trees down like a lumberjack. Gothic King Roach says, hey, nothing wrong with a corpse date. Yeah, it depends on who you are, and you just told me who you are. Yeah, these trolls never learn. Talk a shit, punk, shut up and listen to me because cutting people down is my specialty. I think the better question is, why would you want to have a date? Yeah, Annie Matichak's ugly as shit. It looks like her neck threw up. Samo's cracking up. Now I'm rapping and singing. Sebastian, this was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I read, leave me alone in his face. Gothic King Roach is in the cat. That's rather impressive. You know what? If I've got a dead body joining the live stream on my channel, I must be gaining a lot of fan base. Even dead people are coming out of their caskets, coming out of the ground as corpses and zombies, and they're watching the Maestro Megatron's channel. I'm starting to really get popular here, guys. I still love this film. Gotcha. That's fine. I like it too. It's just not as good as I liked it 21 years ago. Is my point on that one, Mr. Asylum. Rob Zombie's obviously into that shit. Yes. God almighty. That's for you, Bloodless. Any amount of chick is the best. I don't get the hype. Just a young JLC. Yeah, in training. That's a good way of putting it, Baz. Davey McCrae hasn't showed up in a bit, and hopefully he doesn't. I still watch Halloween Resurrection over Halloween shit fuck ends. Totally agree. Halloween Resurrection does make my marathon every October in rotation. Halloween shit dick ends never will. Hell yeah, you're entertaining, and I just found your channel. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you actually came up from the ground out of your casket to tune into my channel, and I want to say welcome. Oh, that JG Eddie guy came back. Yeah, he needs to be timed out. He says some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. Where the fuck are these trolls coming from? Apparently from the dead. Welcome to the house of Maestro Megatron. Happy October. Anton, Jay, cancel your Netflix subscription. Andy Manichek's married a 50-year-old man. That doesn't surprise me. That really does not surprise me in the least. And said he's canceling us on Twitter. Who's canceling us on Twitter? What's going on here? It's probably Polly. Yeah, it probably is Polly. If I ever get a DVD that ends, I'll record a video of burning it. You know what? If you do a video like that, I would like to see that, Asylum, on your channel. I left a couple comments on your channel last night. I like your channel, Asylum. Sorry, still got a few maggots in my eye. Hey, clean yourself up. And enjoy the rest of the live stream, my friend. Gothic King Roach, I do like your username, by the way. Good luck canceling my house bill. Yeah, no shit, Baz. Seems like you're popular, Maestro. You got trolls and haters. Pretty much Bloodless Legacy. That's the way the Maestro Megatron rolls. Talking shit, punk, shut up. And listen to me, because chopping people down is my specialty. JG Eddie is a weirdo. He was on today's live stream when we were talking about our favorite Dr. Lou. Yeah, he was saying some weird-ass shit. I got some weird-ass people on these live streams. She married a 50-year-old man, and she obviously got daddy issues. Yes, Anton, Twitter is not the real world. No, it's not, and a lot of people think it is. It would be cool to see Michael stalking in a cemetery. That would be cool. That would be a kick-ass Michael Myers movie, in my personal opinion. Valiant Thor is back. Welcome back to the live stream. I decided to go as a zombie for Halloween because I figured it might fit right in with the morning commute. Yeah, I can see your point on that. Going to work in the morning, it's nothing but a bunch of zombies driving, it seems like. So, Valiant Thor, I get your point 110,000%. Sebastian Way, welcome to the channel, Gothic. Hell yeah. Asylum, which video was it? Where you're talking about some serial killer in a small town. That was good. And then you made that short video of I see you. I made a comment. I said, I see you back. Yeah, Asylum, you got a good little channel, man. You got 249 subs now because I subbed to you. Keep it growing, buddy. You got some kick-ass videos on there. Kick-ass background on your videos. And we got more viewers in the live stream. Yeah, last night's live stream was really small for some reason, but we got more people. We even got people from the dead on tonight's live stream. Snow in on October is not unheard of in the Midwest. So Michael in the snow would actually... I'd like to see Michael in the snow. Asylum is getting huge for real. Yeah, I totally agree, Baz. You keep up and stay consistent, man. You're going to get big. I like your channel a lot, Asylum. No problem, man. In fact, Asylum, just like with Anthony, I would like to bring you on a live stream with me one night. We'll do a live stream together, and we'll shout out Anthony's channel and Asylum's channel and Sebastian's channel. I want all three of you guys on the live stream with me sometime so we can help support one another's channel and help each other grow. Professor, need more subs. Yes, please sub to the Professor. He's desperate for subs. He's desperate for a glass of chocolate milk as well. Then you can go start going live as well, and I could start joining you on your channel rather than joining me on my channel all the time. Giga Chad Man doing his duties. I said duty, Slammo Sammo. He's doing his big duty and throwing up the Discord. You are correct, sir. Yes. That really, Ed. I did not know that. That is weird, wild stuff. Sebastian, I'll join soon. I just been feeling sick and never been on live before. Oh, dude, it's no problem at all. Well, the Professor's known me for almost 30 years. I've been acting and performing and entertaining all my life. So doing these live streams is just another day at the office. You'll get used to it, Sebastian, the more you do it. It's just repetitive. It's a numbers game. chopping people down like a lumberjack. So there you have it. Now we're going off the rails, talking about all kinds of crazy shit on the live stream. This is my favorite part about the live stream, by the way. We got the Halloween Resurrection 21 years later, re-review and revisit out of the way. Being on a live stream isn't that nervous. I've done podcasts before. You have fun with it. Yes, it's fun battling people on it. Anthony is exactly correct, Baz. But when I will, I can't wait to rant about the it, he, she things. Okay, gotcha. The duty that I dropped in the toilet was better than resurrection. Absolutely, Jay Gregory. I totally believe you. Totally. PJ Souls has now joined Jay Gregory's toilet. Asylum, thank you so much. I'm going to do some more content. Yeah, just got to stay consistent, man. I've had this channel 4 years, but was never consistent with it till last October when Sebastian and everybody found me. And I started, I think I had like maybe 60 subs back last October, but I started staying consistent last October and September when everybody started noticing me, like Sebastian and Anthony and all them. So now I'm up to 446 subs in a year. So yeah, you just got to be consistent with it, man. It takes a long time. It takes a while, but if you stay consistent, the hard work does eventually pay off. I'm going to start uploading again soon. Think of something for Halloween, but I don't have any ideas. You'll come up with something, Baz. You have a very creative mind, sir. Your edited videos are freaking great, and some of them are really hilarious on your channel. Being on a live stream is nerve-wracking, but you'll get used to it. Absolutely. Like I said, I've been doing videos like this for decades with the professor. Me and the professor were doing videos like this even before there was YouTube. We were downloading them to the web on the internet back in the day, back in the early 2000s. We've been doing this shit for a very long time. So when I started doing these live streams on my channel, it was just like riding a bike. Yeah, Professor is exactly correct on that one. If he can do a live stream, anybody can. Asylum, I just watched. Dude, that's my favorite Halloween fan film is Inferno. Dude, those fan films and all of them put together, the killer cut with all 3 parts. Though, like I said, that's the best Halloween fan film on YouTube is Inferno. The Professor and Gregory, I'll go on eventually. Talk a shit, punk, shut up. And listen to me. Now I got that song in my head. Joel, there was planned to follow up Halloween Resurrection, but was eventually canceled. Thank God. That's all I have to say about that one, Joel. Woo! I can't wait for Halloween Stocks 2. Absolutely. I do need to talk about that. Thank you, Baz. Dominique Benoit, who did the first Halloween Stocks fan film, who I had on earlier this year, is working on Halloween Stocks 2. Look it up on YouTube, guys. He's working on part 2. The first Halloween Stocks fan film is really enjoyable. It's a really good fan film, and he's producing and working on part 2 right now. And you can ask the professor. He's seen it too, and he was rather impressed with it as well. Sebastian knows about it. Chad, man, yeah, back during the AOL chat rooms and MySpace. Yeah, that's when we were doing our very first run on videos, Chad, man. What's up, Tom DeLong? Good to see you, buddy. Everybody say hi to... Yeah, no problem. The car can stay there as long as it can. Yep, he's waving right there, live stream.
I didn't even know it was parked over there.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, it's a nice, cool fall night to be doing a live stream. Tom DeLong from Blink 182 right there, ladies and gentlemen.
It's nice and cold outside.
Nice and cold outside. I'm out here in the freezing cold doing this live stream for you guys. That's dedication right there. It's good to see you, Tom DeLong.
Good to see you too.
As you can see, I'm feeling a lot better.
Good.
Yes, sir. Man, if those folks could see some... Oh, yeah, some of the old cigarette talks. Yes, sir. Asylum, I'm going to do a cool Halloween video next Halloween. Okay, kick ass. I can't wait to see it, man. Asylum, you got a good channel, man. The Halloween Resurrection script had a few interesting things in it, but as a whole, I think it would have been a good film, right, Anthony? If you don't, then Corey Cunningcock will show up in your bed. Gee, that's the last thing I would want. I missed when that guy came on the channel. He was cool. After he does Halloween stocks, after he drops that film, I will bring Dominique Benoit back on the live stream, the creator of Halloween stocks fan film. That is already in the plan books, my friend. Don't even mention that son of a bitch's name out loud. Let's just keep it together. Yeah, Stocks was well done. Yes, he's working on the second one right now as we speak, Professor. 5 years later, we got Rob Zombie trailer trash. Yeah. Let's take a vote on that, by the way, guys. Starting tomorrow night, do you want me to do Rob Zombie? I'm not doing Rob Zombie's Part 2 Halloween. I will do Rob Zombie's reboot of the first Halloween. Do you want me to do that, or do you want me to go into Halloween 2 1981, or do you want me to do Rob Zombie's reboot of the first Halloween? You guys let me know. Joel's cracking up. Anthony triggered a bunch of people in the Halloween group at JSC Spare to Halloween cause. Yes, I'm glad. I saw that on the Discord. You're doing a great job, Anthony. That's what I like to do. Tom DeLong, did you see Shit Dick? No, Tom DeLong did not watch Halloween Shit Dick Ends because he's smarter than we are. My favorite scene is when he burned his hand over the bandages. Yes, I like that. And Halloween Inferno, yes. Allison Strode is very fucking overrated, yes. Halloween Stocks is amazing. Yes, sir, Mr. Asylum. I'm game for either one, okay? First Halloween Rob Zombie, but it doesn't matter. Okay, well then, tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, my plan was to probably do Rob Zombie's first Halloween reboot, and then I was going to do Halloween 2, and then conclude it with the original Halloween 1978. And then, like I said, on Halloween night, me and the professor are doing a live stream on his birthday, Halloween night, to unfortunately conclude October. My favorite month is almost over already, and I'm very, very fucking depressed by it. Anthony's game for either one. First Halloween, but it doesn't matter. I'll take a bigger shit in Rob Zombie's Halloween. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to bother with Halloween 2, Rob Zombie. You hate it more than Resurrection. I think it's a better movie, but a worse Halloween. Gotcha. Infinite loops down for either one. Rob Zombie's Halloween, guarantee a ramp for the ages. Anthony, okay, you're right. Okay, tomorrow night I will do Rob Zombie's reboot of the first Halloween. And then we'll do Halloween 2, revisited, and then we will do the original Halloween 45 years later. And then, like I said, Halloween night, a special Halloween night live stream with me and the professor on the professor's birthday on Halloween night. Baz already did Season of the Witch, brother. I thought you saw that video, my friend. I'm bringing on extension cord with me so I can plug my phone on the patio for the night. That will be kick-ass, Anthony. You ever check your wrist for a tattoo? You might have the Cult of Thorn because your birthday's on Halloween, Professor. I hope they put Corey in a Friday film just to rip him in half. I agree, Asylum. Professor said, let me look. Yeah, I'd be kind of checking that out myself. Jay Gregory, my ranking Resurrections in front of Rob Zombie. Yeah, I would hope so. Professor's cracking up. He's got the Cult of Thorn on his wrist. H2 wins original version. So yeah, tomorrow night I'll do Rob Zombie's. I'll revisit Rob Zombie's 2007 Halloween. I won't do part 2, and then we'll do Halloween 2 1981, and then conclude it conclude our revisitations of Halloween 1978, original Halloween by John Cokehead Carpenter. I wasn't going to reveal that on the live stream, but yeah, that's the scariest part about it. The professor's real name is Michael, and he's born on Halloween, and I've been best friends with this guy for almost 30 years. I'm surprised he hadn't tried to kill me yet. Chad Man, there's only one Halloween 2. Totally agree, Chad Man. The professor, I need to grab the damn... Yeah, please grab the rune stones, and then say, Samhain, and then he'll just freeze in place, like he did in the producer's cut of Halloween 6. Infinite Loops, Season of the Witch is one of my favorites. It's a hit or miss for most people. I understand why some people are fine. I'm actually a fan of it. I can see past the part of Michael not being in it. It's a good popcorn flick, just like you said about Resurrection. I rewatched The Thing prequel, and I like it more, but the effects are really bad, especially the one where the face was still there. Yeah, I can understand that. Asylum, death. So you want me to start doing some death has come to your little town, Maestro. You can either help me to stop it, or you can ignore it. Professor, I'm thinking about not letting you do the live stream with me on Halloween night now. Professor in high school, I had a biology teacher. His last name was Myers. Holy shit. Better to have the mark of thorn than the mark of woke. I totally agree. I do not know what that delusion grips these workers, only that it's right to oppose them. I respect that. Sometimes flip them both. Good live stream tonight, guys. We've been on for over an hour and a half. Thank God we got Resurrection Revisit out of the way. Now we're just doing the questions and answers and conversations and anything goes off the rails live stream part of the live stream on the Maestro Megatron's channel. Queer Queen, I'll be more than happy to autograph your stomach. I'll give an autograph anywhere you want. Asylum, The Thing prequel is really good. The makers did practical effects, but the studio removed them and put in CGI. Yes, that was bullshit. Sebastian's questioning Queer Queen. Well, I mean, it's quite simple. She wants her tummy to be signed by the Maestro Megatron. No problem. I'll put my Maestro Megatron signature on her belly. On her tum-tum. Everybody's cracking up. Asylum, check out a movie called Harbinger Down. I wish The Thing prequel would get a release of the practical cut. Me too, Anton. Maestro, I think we need to place runes around your house. Too many troll. Yeah, I think the rune stones might help the Maestro Megatron a little bit if you put it around his house, but you never know. I don't know. Only the shadow knows. Good live stream tonight, guys. I'm really impressed. Well, not impressed, because I've got the best group of subs and family on this channel that anybody could have. Da 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 da. Yeah, no shit, Asylum. I just read your comment and I feel bad as well. That's bullshit. That's why I hate Hollywood. Holly, piece of shit, weird. I just freaking hate it. The streets of Chestnut and Fifth are just jammed with people. Just in, Michael Myers, who had escaped from the Smith Grove Sanitarium last night, has believed to be burned to death. I live on Cybertron, anime life. I am the Maestro Megatron, and I live on Cybertron. I had a friend named Michael, always hid sharp objects from him. I don't blame you. I'm going to have to start doing that with the professor now, Jay Gregory. Sacramento Truth Movement, do your best Alex Jones impression. You kind of sound like him. Hell, I've never even tried Alex Jones before. I do a lot of impressions, but yeah, that's a good one to try. By the way, Sacramento Truth Moment, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the channel. I do not know you. I'm just welcoming you to the channel. Sebastian's cracking up. No, I do not know you, but do you know me? Do you know the Maestro Megatron? Yikes! Look at Anthony. All the moderators are like got their hands on the blunts on the trigger of their holster, and they're ready to moderate at any time right now. They're ready to moderate at any moment. All my moderators. I'll give you a shout out. Sacramento Truth Movement is on the Maestro Megatron's live stream right now. He was scrolling through the live feed and he found the Maestro Megatron's channel with the Maestro Megatron family. And there you go. There's the shout out from here on Cybertron, and due north from Cybertron is Haddonfield, where Michael Myers exists. And also, let's shout out to the fact that it is a full moon tonight, right there. Got a lot of shouting going on the live stream. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Sacramento Truth Movement. He just subbed. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Queer Queen 101. I'll give a shout out. Queer Queen 101 is live on the live stream on the Maestro Megatron's channel. Please give everybody props and give a big old round of applause and welcome to Sacramento Truth Movement and Queer Queen 101. And let's get another shot of this full moon on the Maestro Megatron's channel live stream. And there's Tom DeLong from Blink 182 once again, right across the way. There's a lot of crazy shit going on right now. Jay Gregory's beard is starting to grow. I couldn't be more proud of that, Mr. Jay Gregory. Infinite Loop, shout out to y'all. Here we are on the live stream after talking about Halloween Resurrection 21 years later. We're doing a little shouting out to everybody. Uh-oh, that's not good. My hands are going. Do you have a pair of gloves, Tom?
I do.
Do you have a pair for me? Hands are starting to go numb out here. It's getting really cold. Last night was the comic talk. Yep. When I shave my beard, I might go to a barber so I could see what straight razor shave looks like. They said my beard might not fully grow until I hit my 30s. So how long do you exactly have for that beard to come in full? Oopsie. I'm the comics guy, Infinite. Yes. What was that face I made? Because I didn't know you had transitioned, and I hope I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. When you're sleeping in your dark room, autumn leaves rustling, the sound of Halloween night, wind blowing through the air is relaxing. Absolutely it is. I'm 21, so, oh yeah, you got 12 years for that beard to come in full. And Mr. Tom Long, thank you so much.
No problem.
Good God almighty, my fingertips are going numb.
Those are made out of deer penis.
Deer penis? There might be some people on this live stream that might be happy about that then.
Why are they so soft?
Holy cow. Holy cats. We found a flying saucer. Jay Gregory, good thing you look younger for your age when you get old. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I want to know what Infinite Loop is getting all scared about, too. That's kind of got my curiosity up. Someone is mesmerized by the Maestro Megatron Santa beard. We were talking about Halloween Resurrection 21 years later. No, he did not steal my bubbly. My bubbly is right beside me. Oh, by the way, Tom DeLong, would you like some bubbly? I got bubbly over here.
Bubbly.
Yes, I got some Cayman Jack bubbly, Moscow Mule, if you like one.
Maybe here in a little bit.
He said maybe here in a little bit. Not even Tom DeLong from Blink-182 tries to steal the Maestro Megatron's bubbly. Sebastian, come on. Yeah, I seen a picture of you on your channel, Jay Gregory, and you do look rather young. But that's okay. Keep your young looks. Oh, Baz, that's a good one, man. Anthony Jordan put TH. I don't know. I think Anthony's starting to get a little drunk at this point. Look, I got Jason Friday the 13th Part 6 gloves on right now. This looks very similar, almost identical to the gloves that Jason wore in Part 6. Check that out. Isn't that cool as shit? Infinite Loop. I don't know if it was a random reaction. You said you were the comics guy, and I love them too. Absolutely. It's too bad the thing from another world isn't public domain. Yeah. I actually quit drinking back in 08. Good for you. I really don't want to know double Q 101 because that's your business. Jay, it's good. I do too. I'm in college and a lot of people look older than me. I'm just tall. How tall are you, Jay? Or wait, Sebastian, you're 6 foot. How tall are you? I think you said you're 5'8", right, Jay? Yes, that is very interesting indeed, Sebastian. I agree about double Q there. I was a binge drinker. I could go a long time without it, but when I did, I would get plastered. I knew if I kept it up, it was going to be yeah, I used to be the same way when I was younger. I definitely do it in moderation now. I definitely had to do it tonight because it's colder than a damn Eskimo's penis out here. Double Q 101 is giving the Satan face. Everybody beware. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember you, Jay, saying on one of the live streams you were 5'8". To be honest, I took a break from drinking too. I used to do it a lot. I was in a bar once, drunk with my friends, making fun of Devil's Rejects on the TV screen. I don't even have to be drunk to make fun of that movie. Chadman. Tom is taking too long. He's been kidnapped by the... he's about to come back out of his garage. Do you want me to ask if he's been abducted by the aliens, Chadman? You were telling the waitress to turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. Oh, is that right, Professor? Must Anthony check that out? Professor. Infinite Loop is into the edibles. I can respect that. They're not legal where you live. They're legal where we live. Here on Cybertron. Yeah, Professor, I'm busting your balls too a little bit. Anthony, you must check it. You just must. You must. You must believe me. You must check it out. Infinite Loop is in Georgia. I like Georgia. That's a good place. Anton has bookmarked it. Sebastian, my friend did edibles, but he thought he woke up in hell and threw himself in a shower. Oh, my God. Yeah, you can't fuck around with edibles, man. Yes, Georgia. Georgia is a nice place. Good, especially Orange Beach. Orange Beach has it's a beautiful beach and ocean. I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. Western North Carolina, about an hour away from Charlotte, and maybe an hour and a half from Tennessee. Gotcha, Anton. That's actually a good area to live. I've got family that lives in the Carolinas. I've got an aunt and uncle that live in South Carolina, right off Myrtle Beach. Every time I buy wine, they think I'm 17, so I have to show that. Yeah, I used to have that problem for the first few years after I turned 21 as well, Jay. I was going to sub, but you used... Okay, well, I'm going to continue to use those pronouns, so if you find that disrespectful, then yeah, just go ahead and get off the live stream. I don't play that game. I've been to N's filming location before it burned down. I was in Savannah. I moved here from Boston, where I grew up. Moved a couple months ago. Oh, Boston. Infinite Loop is from Boston. I would never eat anything. Gotcha. Yes, apparently we are role-playing now on the live stream with pronouns. Yeah, we don't play that game. We don't play that game on the Maestro Megatron's channel. See ya, bye-bye. Moderators, mount up. It was a cool dark night. There's always that one person. Yeah, there's always that one he or she, don't say person. There's always that one he or she on the live stream. Actually, it's not 12 a.m. where I'm at. Yeah, Queer Queen has been timed out. See you, bye-bye. Shut up, go see a therapist, absolutely. Professor, I'm surprised you ain't chimed in on this bullshit yet. Yeah, once again, I'm a lumberjack. I will chop you down like a tree. I'm not playing that pronoun shit on my channel. I don't give a fuck if you think it's disrespectful or not. I am a sane human being. I am a sane, God-fearing human being, and I'm not going to role play your stupid mental illness on my live stream. So we're yeah, it's not even a fact of being a mind reader either. So yeah, don't, and you don't want to get me started. I'm actually being kind of mild about it. You know what? I need another drink on that one. Yeah, I don't. If there's one thing the Maestro Megatron doesn't do on his channel, I don't play fucking games. Sebastian, we are at 450 subs. Hell yeah. Infinite Loop. How does drinking a beer at 12 a.m. have anything with manner? Yeah, that was stupid fucking logic. Absolutely. Infinite Loop. I'm glad you said something. And by the way, it's not. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thanks for the warning there. Yeah, let's get a timeout for Killer Vince there. Maestro, if only they see your park rants in the pool. Yeah, no shit. The trolls are now starting to invade the live stream, so moderators, mount up. See ya, Killer Vince. Killer Vince. You couldn't even fucking kill a fly, you fucking pussy. He's also been hidden. Have a good one. Yeah, exactly. If it would have been an actual lesbian that didn't broadcast that she's a lesbian, which I have a friend that is a lesbian that I've known from work back in the day. She never broadcasts it though. She's actually acts like a normal human being. Then I would have been fine with it. But since it goes by pronouns, there you go. Well, what's up there, preppy girl Ava? Hi there. Welcome to the live stream. Hello. We got a lot of people joining the live stream right now. We are kind of in the random part of the live stream. The topic of subject of Halloween Resurrection 21 years later is done. This is kind of the off-the-rails random questions and answers and all that bullshit part of the live stream. Known as Cool Animations, good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you joined. I have a friend, he doesn't expect you to agree with what you... And that's what I'm saying about my friend as well. They don't... she doesn't broadcast it, which is fine. The only German word I know is scheist, and there's been a lot of scheist going on in this live stream as of the past few minutes. Yeah, everybody that's new to the live stream and to the channel, I want to say welcome. And welcome to the family, welcome to the channel. I am the Maestro Megatron, and everybody you see on the live stream right now, we're all one big happy family here. It puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Yeah, that's kind of what I think about as well on that type of situation, Chad, man. I might go to the countryside of my family every time I end up wearing my cowboy hat, deer fed. You know what, Jay Gregory? If you ever do that, I got to see a video or at least take a pic of that. Sebastian, yeah, pronouns and all that stuff makes me want to hang. They expect everyone to play their... Yeah, and I'm not gonna play that bullshit. It ain't happening. I totally agree with you, Baz. Professor, are you still on here? Speak now or forever hold your damn Michael Myers rune. Okay, good. Yeah. I got all my kick-ass, die-hard, badass, powerful moderators still on the live stream. I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. Yes, this is a adult live stream, and I will use vulgarity as needed. I definitely got to get a video of that, Jay. Slamo, Maestro, you give me some AI photo ideas, and I'll make it. That's a good idea. Get it to where my AI photo that you created for me is kicking a pronoun moron in the head and making it explode. That wasn't me. That was Tom DeLong over there. This makes me want to go back to the paramedic rant. I wonder if the Queer Queen 101 was really the paramedic that got decapitated in the paramedic part of H2O before paramedic showed up in Resurrection, and it was really Michael Myers, but Laurie Strode thought it was a paramedic and thought it was Queer Queen, but Queer Queen turns out to be the decapitated paramedic. Sam said, I will try. Jason and Michael playing chess. We're doing... You have a hat with bullets, or... Yeah, you definitely got to do a video of this. Queer queef. Yeah, that ain't no shit. Good God, this live stream's gotten completely out of control. We're out of control. What happened to Bloodless, by the way? Bloodless Legacy left. Bloodless went to go suck some... blood or something else. Sometimes I wonder about his pronouns. That probably was Bloodless. Yeah, you're probably right. Or Polly. Yeah, I think Polly is still secretly trolling the live streams under the radar. You never know. Only the shadow knows. I'm out of control. Infinite loop. That's a good question there, Slamo Samo by Infinite Loop. Vlad and Drac. I'll actually take those pronouns over the other shit. Professor advised me not to use another word, so I can't use that word no more. By the way, guys, good live stream, man. We've been on here just 6 minutes shy of 2 hours. Slamo's laptop died, but she's going to say she's using Bing Image Creator. Good night, pumpkin nerd. Good night, Slammo Samo. Maybe Queen was Polly. Might have been. Might have did the transition. You guys tore him down so much. Jay, yep, in the country, my entire wardrobe changes and I need a new gun belt. At least I know you're a good gun-toting patriot. Shay Countryman. Yeah, I'm sorry that your turd lips itch. What's good for that? Some baby powder or some preparation H. That's usually pretty good for your butt crack. Speaking of that, I need to get a new holster for my gun. Absolutely, Anton. Chopping people, that is my specialty. Yes, having a gun at this point in time in this world right now, Sebastian, is very, very important. Okay, Joel. Joel's going to bed. You have a good night as well, and thank you for showing up for the live stream, sir. Absolutely, Sebastian. Yeah, you have to have a gun at this point. Ask the professor. He will also advise you very strongly to own a gun at this point. You might be right about that. Da-da-da-da-da. Oop. Oh. Oh, just a second, guys. Shit, pump, shut up. And listen to me. You never know. He might be my neighbor. Slammo Samo is back via her phone since her laptop died. Very irresponsible there, little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern keister. Just kidding. She's going to continue the AI stuff now, gotcha. Anton, a gun is a tool, the same as a hammer, used responsibly. It can kill. Just bust. Yeah, Professor just joking around. LL Professor, the baddest around. Dun, 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 dun. This caffeine's really going through my blood, guys. Slammo Samo got too distracted. Good God almighty. The Jason Part 6 gloves, guys. Anthony is with the common sense. Sebastian, I would take you as Dr. Loomis more than anybody else as Dr. Loomis. I'll take you as Dr. Loomis more than Malcolm McDowell or Jay from We Watch the Dumbasses. Sebastian shot him 6 times. He shot him in the heart. This man, he's not human. Oh, now we're going to do a debate on the Second Amendment. This live stream's getting more and more interesting as we go. I unsubscribed from them 6 times. I unsubscribed them to the heart 6 times. This channel, they're not funny. Jay Gregory, I do respect you. I respect you for being a country boy for sure, man. Because country boys can survive. A country boy can survive. I had a good friend in New York City. He never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. He showed me pictures of the Broadway line, and I made him some homemade wine. He was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. I like to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes and shoot him with my old 45, 'cause a country boy will survive. Country folks can survive. Well, you can't stop us out and you can't make us run, 'cause them old boys, they own shotguns. One of the best country songs, one of the most patriotic country songs on the planet by Hank Jr., Country Boy Can't Survive. Also redone by who is it, Professor? Every Mother's Nightmare. Infinite Loop. Infinite Loop is on the level with us too, man. It's so good to have Infinite Loop part of this YouTube family. No, they do not, Professor. I like to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes and shoot him with my old 45, 'cause a country boy can survive. Long hair country boy, okay. Okay, yeah, that's right. Sorry about that. It's been a while since I listened to them. I need to put them on. Psh, yeah, you got that right, Chad, man. Professor Reed Chadman's freaking comment. He's exactly 100% accurate on that. Well, that wasn't me. That was the neighbor. Oh, absolutely. I read your comment, Anthony. Yeah, abso-freaking-lutely, man. I will send you some gold spurs, Jay Gregory. Outworld Queen. Well, I finally made it into the chat. Everybody say hi to the Outworld Queen. Better late than never. And this live stream has gotten freaking batshit nuts. Yes, it seems like that happens every damn time, Professor. We got done with the discussion of Halloween Resurrection 21 years later, and then we got bombarded with a bunch of trolls wanting to use pronouns on my live stream. That is a big no-no. Yeah, batshit nuts. He's in Canada now? Oh, he fled to Canada. But all the same, Outworld Queen, it's been a good live stream. Good company. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Anton. Someone telling me to watch my language. I'm a 47-year-old man. I will say whatever the fuck I want. I hadn't heard that either. That's what you said, Professor. He offed himself. Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch it, Outworld. Yeah, Jay Gregory's correct. We took a steamy shit on Resurrection. I know, isn't that just the perfect age to be husband and wife on YouTube? Perfect age difference. Yes, you're exactly right, right, Professor. It's part of their little narrative and plan. Anton is 1 year older than Outworld Queen. You're actually referring to H2O, sweetheart. Fantastic wifey of mine. Resurrection, they only used one mask. I like to spit some beach nut in that dude's eyes. Shoot him with my 45, because the Maestro Megatron will survive. Yeah, I know, it's getting late. I've had a lot of bubbly. We've all had a lot of bubbly on this live stream, so we're all not thinking too straight right now. And it's starting to get freezing freaking cold out here. I even had to put the Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives gloves on. Trick or treat, motherfucker. Agreed, Baz. Hey, Professor, it's getting late. I love jack-o'-lanterns and ghosts. Yes, my decorations in the background as well as inside my house is nothing but jack-o'-lanterns, pumpkins, and ghosts. That's my favorite day. That's my favorite decor for Halloween. Infinite Loop. Anton's had a lot of lemonade, so he's probably getting a bellyache at this point. Outward Queen, Dre Gregory. Sure, we'd shoot some guns, but Mega's still my man, though. And I'm not a jealous man, because I'm a man's man. I'm a very secure man, not an insecure man. So yeah, you guys could shoot guns together. Makes no difference to me. I'm not a player hater. Don't want to be a player no more. I just crush a lot. Yeah, no betas here. Nope. Raw alpha. Actually, the Maestro Megatron is the alpha and the Omega. Omega Supreme, the Transformers from Gen 1, back in the 80s, he was based after the Maestro Megatron. I just love when I see pumpkins on people's doorsteps. That's how you know it's truly fall season. Absolutely Infinite Loop. And I've got, in the background here, I've probably got about 12 plus pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. You could see them a little bit there in the background. There's a pumpkin there, 2 pumpkins there, and then further up the porch, got a pumpkin there in my garden chair. I don't need, I mean, yeah, you're not really entertaining me with that. I actually know how things go. I'm more country than you think. And I know how things go in the country. Trust me, I'm just as gun-toting patriotic as you guys are. So, yeah, Baz, we've had some betas on the live stream tonight. Well, one troll in particular was a transition pronoun thing. I can't use a certain word anymore. Professor advised me not to, but yeah, Myers fan 25 showed up supposedly. Well, you're not a simp no more, Jay Gregory, because you like my channel. Believe me, that was the least of negativity with my ex-professor. That girl had issues. If you're all betas, we'd be fans of Drum. Yeah, no shit. All the betas and the simps go to Drum Dumb Dumbass's channel. Because he's definitely a simp. He's the OG simp of YouTube. I really like this. We do have a great group of people on this channel. Especially like Corey Cunningcock, yes. That's pretty damn sad, Anthony. I'm glad you got away from that stupid hag. That is pathetic. Pathetic. And I'm taking up for you on that one, Anton. Yeah, no shit, Professor. He is a suck up and try hard, yes, Outworld. Are you serious, Anthony? Good God Almighty. Yeah, Outworld Queen's in Kentucky, and Jay Gregory, I believe, is in Virginia. Yeah, it definitely sounds like you dodged a bullet on that one. I agree with the professor. Yeah, relationships are bad, Jay. Especially in this day and age. Bad. Whew. The math. Yeah, Sebastian and Slamo are down in Florida. Very well represented indeed. Chad, man, they're making Black Phone 2 next year. That's good because the first Black Phone was really good. I love Florida too. Asylum, I'm with you. I've been saying this all week long. I think I'm in either some kind of horror movie right now or some kind of Halloween movie because there's some wicked shit going on. I've seen Bubba Hotep years ago, Anthony. He actually lives near you? Good God, Jesus. Sebastian, Slamo, Samo, and Jay Gregory are going to go gator hunting. Yeah, what a fiery bag of shit. Like to spit some beach nut in that dude's eye. All right, guys, here in just a minute, I'm going to conclude the live stream. It's getting cold as shit out here. We've been on here for 2 hours and 14 minutes. Been one hell of a live stream, but I want to thank everybody for coming out. Yeah, you're right, Outworld Queen. They're all chicken shit pussies. Kiss asses. I didn't know we watched Jackasses were in Kentucky. But everybody, thank you for joining the live stream tonight. It's been fun. Yes, it was a good live stream indeed. We should find the bull gator. Hell yeah. Some hand warmers for the next stream. I found the Jason Part 6 gloves, but hand warmers would be better. Good night, Outworld Queen. I love you too. Anthony, good to see you. Chad, man, Infinite Loop, all you guys. Sebastian, Slamo, Samo, Bloodless. Thank you guys for showing up. All the new members to the channel that showed up. Jay Gregory, thanks for coming on and talking shit about Halloween Resurrection with me. Mr. Professor, thanks for the trophy, Chad, man. I appreciate it. And we will be back on tomorrow night's live stream doing Rob Zombie's first Halloween reboot. We're not doing part 2, Rob Zombie's part 2, but we will do Rob Zombie's first reboot of Halloween. And then we'll keep going for there. Thank you for coming on, Infinite Loop. Thanks, Professor, for joining the live stream. It's been fun. It's been good. Thank you guys for being on the live stream tonight, and I will see you tomorrow night when we revisit 2007's Rob Zombie's Halloween reboot. We'll see if it stands the test of time. You don't have to stay calm on these live streams, Jay Gregory, because I'm not calm. Anyways, you guys have a good night, sweet dreams, and happy nightmares.